The blue stuff is Mason stuff.
About the Western Conference, that's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And by virtue of their NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against the Los Angeles Clippers. Last season, they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. Two top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Boss is out there with B, and it's Crawford at the small forward. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
2-on-none, no one back to stop this.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun. Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jordan the screen. B the pass to Crawford. Here's Boss. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
B, he's covered by Thompson. Jordan with the screen on Thompson. Crawford left side. Jordan the screen, just 5 to shoot. Back to Crawford, 11 feet away. Draymond Green pulls it in. The Warriors trailing. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Not turning the ball over is important for any team, obviously. But he said it takes on extra meaning when going up against a team with so many small ball hawks, who will seize any opportunity to come up with a steal and turn it into easy points on the other end of the floor. Gentlemen?
All right, Doris, thank you. Taking on a defense like the one they're facing today has certainly got their attention.
You know, you have to watch film on them for a few minutes to see how sturdy they are defensively.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, no surprise they spent the bulk of their preparations getting their offensive game plan in place and ready to roll.
And the Clippers have possession after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's Boss. And the Clippers miss again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Puts up a 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Crawford. Here's Iguodala. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Iguodala's got his first basket of the night. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in, Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And, Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward. And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
That's good.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Clippers trail by 3. B, he's covered by Thompson. Rebounded by Bogut. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
Here's Curry after the basket by Los Angeles. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
What marksman! Their backcourt has set the tone for their whole squad.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Warriors, #1. The Clippers, 3rd.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
Thompson with the bucket.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
B, he's covered by Thompson. B, the pass to Boss. The 3, and that one's good. Boss has got 7 points.
And he answers right back with the 3 of his own.
Watch out now, Shooky. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Here's B, offline with his 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Thompson misses. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And Blake Griffin grew up playing the game alongside his older brother. His dad was his coach.
You know, watching him kind of go through the process of...
Well, talking about taking the right course, we know that the older brother of Blake Griffin, 3 years older, you know, he played, as did Blake, for their dad, Tommy, in high school, and they were terrific high school players and 4-time state champions.
I mean, it always helps to have a big brother who's kind of been there and done that and can share those experiences with you. Doesn't hurt to have a dad also who's a pro player either, and also a college coach.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
Barnes and Green are the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Azili in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Warriors leading by 7. Thompson dishes to Curry. Kicks to Green. Fires the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. A former coach of the year rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectations.
All alone. And that one comes up a bit short. Clippers trail by 5. B, he's covered by Thompson. B, the pass to Boss. And again, the Clippers good for 2. And Doc Rivers passed the 700-win mark as a coach last season. He's climbing the ladder in career wins.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know that Doc oftentimes gets enough credit for the type of coach he is. I mean, as a coach, he is well over 500 in terms of his career win percentage. And how about over 500 in playoff games as well?
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Thompson, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Passes it to
Aaron.
Boss. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside.
Aaron, you want to play some My Park?
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And I gotta tell you something.
B, the pass to Boss. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots
Aaron.
for him this game.
They started the game
I
off
gotta tell you
tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Alright, can you go and beat Brio,
Yeah,
right?
they've got a little bit more pep in their
I'm
step as
beating
they
Brio
start
right
to
now,
put
right? You know
together
that.
some rhythm.
Well, now you.
Clippers were so
Alright, now you know
strong
that.
on the road last season.
So,
They led the league,
yeah,
plus
and like
field goal
a week or
percentage on
two,
the
our
road, and
parents
actually
were gonna be not
they
home,
scored more points
and my
away from
you know Mario, right?
than in it.
Especially down the stretch, Kevin. I mean, they finished the
Aaron?
regular season with 8 straight road wins.
You know Mario,
They got
right?
home court advantage in the first round. Superb.
Alright,
The
yeah,
Warriors
Mario
running a
and his
switch here.
girlfriend
Livingston's
and me and
checked in,
Brio are in
inside.
separate rooms. And
And there's Green
what
on
the
the assist
fuck?
by Livingston. Green's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has
Yeah,
been terrific.
yeah.
Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass.
don't tell anyone,
4
all
straight
right?
field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Boss.
Why would I invite you?
He's got 11.
Why would I invite you? Who's your girl?
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second
Who's your
quarter of
girl?
play. And for the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last.
What?
With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Andre Jordan, number 1.
I can't invite you.
Took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Spates checked in for the Warriors.
Be quiet,
Picked him
alright?
clean.
Like, don't say anything. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Aaron, I have to play a game.
And the pass to Boss. From downtown, it's rebounded by Golden State. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Green left side. Here's Thompson. Golden State moving it around. And he gets it to go. And the Warriors by 8.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me a bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
On the wing, Green. The dish to
Bang,
Livingston.
bang.
He kicks to Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one.
Dang, I averaged 19
Pass to Boss.
points per game. Pretty good.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. B.
And I sim most of
His
the games,
three-pointers
too.
off the mark.
Oh,
Warriors leading by 9. Puts it up from 12. Barnes can't get it to go. LA's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Bang, bang,
That's
bang.
not the type of
Oh, come on,
opportunity
how
he
you missed
fails
that?
to convert very often.
I'll take it.
Now the feed to Thompson. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
B. He's covered by Thompson. Lets it go from deep.
Oh, move.
Shot, no good.
Just stand
Not
there.
good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for.
Assist,
I mean, he can
baby.
take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And the first half is now in the books. Ward.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and
F him
Kenny
up,
the
F
Jet
him up.
Smith. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Coming in off a tough game last time out for him, he's clearly turned the page, and it's bouncing back tonight in a big way. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball.
Oh, mine's Josh Pierce.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Talk about a terrific game for Thompson. He has
With
20 points,
connections
and he's got 2 baskets
my
from
part.
out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. B out there with Boss, and it's Crawford at the 3 spot.
That's so cool.
B guarded by Curry. Griffin a screen on Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green. Might not be the case anymore after...
That sucks. Game-winning 3. That game was probably good. Wait, did the